it looks a lot different down there.
Turn the mic on first.
Yeah, I think we should do it without.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you out to the Scottsdale Plaza Resort here in Scottsdale, Arizona. We're live for the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame 2023 induction ceremony. My name is James Poovey. Happy to be your host here on the red carpet. We're going to go ahead and bring in Mr. Logan White. He is the board chairman of the Arizona Sports and Entertainment Commission. How are you, Logan, tonight?
I'm good, James. Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it. It's an exciting night.
It is an exciting night. Talk to us about what it takes to put on such an event like this where we get to honor Arizona's finest athletes and coaches here this evening.
Well, you know, there's so many people, starting with Nikki Ballage and the entire board and all the people that go and do so much work, and then they find the venue, and then you find the athletes, and you have to communicate and all this stuff. And there's so many young people that are working and interns that are learning about sports and athletes. So it's wonderful that we have that and give them an opportunity to come do it.
Talk to us about the magnitude of the inductees tonight we have here. We got Richard Jefferson, Coach Charlie Turner-Thorne, among others, Mr. Terry Francona. A lot of really standout athletes and coaches here in the Grand Canyon State.
Yeah, it's just so incredible, so wonderful when you see people like that with their background and their resume. To me, Arizona is one of the best states when it comes to having people being able to get into a Sports Hall of Fame, because Arizona, it is something to get into the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame. And when you see the people, you know, like Terry Francona and Charlie and then the whole crew, it's just wonderful. And we have a great group this year.
What does it mean to the Arizona Sports and Entertainment Commission to be able to host such an event like this?
Well, you know, it's huge. It's huge for Arizona, the state of Arizona. It's huge for us. And it's also huge that the people, that the athletes and the people that are being inducted come and show up. And we have such a great turnout. And one of the things that we're hoping to do here in Arizona, we desperately need a Sports Hall of Fame, a building, an actual place to enshrine these people and put them there. And that's one of the things we're working on.
I agree. That's fantastic. As an Arizona sports fan, what is a moment that you're maybe looking forward to tonight here at the ceremony?
You know, I'm just looking forward to seeing the joy on all the people with all the accomplishments that they've made, and the families that, because you know how that is, that whether it be the wife, the children, and all the people that are, you know, related to somebody that has had this kind of career, and those kind of careers have been a lot of sacrifices along the way, right? And so to me, I have a great time just watching the families and the people enjoy and seeing their loved ones get enshrined into something like this.
Well, we'll let you get back to it. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the evening, and we appreciate you, sir. Logan White here, the board director of the Arizona Sports and Entertainment Commission, and we'll be right back here with more inductees here on the red carpet. Stay with us on the Epic Sports Network. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man. You know, I actually flew in to be here, James.
Did you really?
Yeah, because I worked for the Padres. I was with the Dodgers.
Oh, really?
I was assistant GM vice president for the
Okay.
Dodgers.
Okay.
Now I would do that with the Padres. But we were down. We were up 3-1, then we went down 7-3, and we came back and had a great win last night.
No kidding. That's always good to think about it.
It is. That's my former team. Yeah, it's so awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, James. Appreciate that.
I appreciate you. Thank you, sir.
And this is the guy that's going to edit it and make me look okay, right? No?
That's exactly right. Yeah.
I like
He was making sure to frame it something.
We good? Yeah. Good? Okay. Thanks, thank you again. Appreciate it. No, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Just went back.
Hey, how are you, man? Nice to meet you. Yes. Excuse me, good stuff out here.
Slowly reading all the people under me.
Yeah. It's nice to put a name to a face. I know.
Doug, this is Sean Ward. I'm your handler tonight. So, hey, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Crest Insurance Group is one of the nation's fastest growing independent insurance agencies. At Crest, we believe that integrity, customer service, and professionalism should come before anything else. It's one of the reasons Crest has ranked among Insurance Journal's top 100 nationally for the last 5 years. It means partnering with a company that is dedicated to your success and the success of your community.
With thousands of unique items arriving daily at your neighborhood Goodwill stores, expect the unexpected.
We welcome you back here on the Epic Sports Network. We're live outside the Scottsdale Plaza Resort on the red carpet for the 2023 induction ceremony of the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame. We got some more dignitaries and celebrities coming our way here in just a moment, so stay with us as we have an action-packed evening ahead. We'll be on the red carpet for about another 25 minutes or so, and our official ceremony will start right around 7 p.m. this evening. Special thanks to my assistant this evening, Mr. Jamal Gumo, for helping me out. We're going to have a great time out here. We hope you enjoy it as well. And it looks like we'll be visiting with Mr. Terry Francona here in just a minute as well. So stay with us. Appreciate you taking a picture of me interviewing. That's fantastic.
In return, I appreciate it when you get a quick picture of him in front of this before.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you. How about tonight? This way?
Can I get you a quick picture of you
Right here?
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, man.
Mr. Francona, James Poovey from Epic Sports Network. How are you?
Good.
I'm joined here by Mr. Terry Francona, formerly of the Arizona Wildcats, also managed a couple of Major League Baseball teams. What does it mean to you to be here tonight and be recognized as one of Arizona's most outstanding athletes and coaches?
Well, I'm honored, and I'm excited for the night. I'm going to see some friends that I haven't seen for a while. Also, with Jerry Kendall being honored, that's about as special as it gets for me.
That was my next question. You were coached by Mr. Kendall. What did he mean to you throughout your baseball career, and what things did you take from him during his coaching tenure while you were under his tutelage?
You don't have enough time for me to answer that. He demanded that we not only respect the game, but the people in the game. And that's a pretty good lesson when you're 18, 19 years old.
Now, you were the manager of the Boston Red Sox in 2004 when they broke the curse of the Bambino. Tell us what was special about that squad.
Oh, man, I mean, any team that wins, because it's so hard to win. And when you can see a bunch of guys dogpiling out on the field, it's a pretty special feeling. I felt the same way in college when we did it. I felt the same way in AA. And then when you do it in the major leagues, it's a pretty special feeling.
Now, you started out in the major leagues with the Detroit Tigers as a third base coach under Buddy Bell, who I used to watch run around, play third base for the Rangers at Old Arlington Stadium. What did he mean to you?
I'm glad you brought that up, because we were talking about Jerry Kendall being influential. So much of what I feel about the game came through Buddy. He ran the minor leagues with the White Sox when I was managing over there, and then my first job was his third base coach, and we talked baseball until one of us fell asleep. And it's not a bad thing.
That's a great thing. What are you looking forward to most here tonight, besides obviously seeing some old friends, as you mentioned?
I love listening to like Richard Jefferson. I'm looking forward to that. I think as I get older, you kind of slow down a little bit and just want to sit there, and I don't want to hear myself talk. I want to get mine over with so I can sit back and enjoy the people.
Mr. Terry Francona joining us here, one of the newest inductees into the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame. Thank you for your time, sir. I appreciate it, and enjoy the evening.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more inductees here on the red carpet from outside the Scottsdale Plaza Resort here in Scottsdale. Stay with us.
Have fun tonight. Try to get you a shot of yours right here. Perfect. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Coach Thorne, how are you? James Poole from the Epic Sports Network. Appreciate you joining us here.
James, nice to meet you.
We're joined here by legendary ASU women's basketball coach Charlie Turner Thorne. Coach, thank you so much. What are your thoughts on this evening and being inducted into the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge honor, and I'm just grateful. This is kind of like the People's Choice event, so I'm just so grateful that they embraced, not just the winning that our teams did, but I think it's a lot of what we did in the community, and the first ever outdoor women's basketball game, showdown on the res. I mean, we were just always kind of thinking out of the box, doing some really fun stuff, and I think that whole body of work is getting recognized tonight, and that makes me feel good.
Speaking of the wins, you're second in the Pac-10/Pac-12, only to Tara Vanderveer, who happened to be your head coach at Stanford University. What does she mean to you?
Well, I was just going to say, now that conference is gone, I guess I'll get to stay second, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I'm just right there because people were going to pass me up. I mean, first of all, I'm just thrilled that Tara retired because I get super happy for people that retire.
Yes.
There's nothing left for her to do. And she's just was an amazing coach, and she did so much for our game and for me. And it was a little awkward, but after coaching against her for 25 years, I think our relationship really grew and a lot of great wins.
You've been with the Phoenix Mercury for, I believe, a little over a year now. How are things going out there with them?
Yeah, that's a blast. Yeah,
Good.
so I'm just I jumped on, coached a little bit this summer, but now, they've made some changes, and they kept me on to do scouting, which is fun.
Very
I love
good.
it. Yeah, and I'm not really looking for a big job, so yeah, we got draft day Monday.
That's
so
right. That's right.
Tune in. We're ready. I mean, we have a couple third-round picks, but we're still ready.
As an Arizona sports fan, what is the moment that you might be looking forward to the most here this evening?
Oh gosh, I mean, don't trip over my dress. No. I mean, I just hope everybody. I hope it's a fun night, and for me, selfishly, a number of my players are coming, a lot of my staff are coming. Excellent. And just to be able to be with them and kind of celebrate this is great.
Legendary coach Charlie Turner Thorne joining us here on the red carpet for the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Thank you, Coach, for your time. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the evening. Appreciate it. We'll be right back with more guests and dignitaries here on the red carpet. Stay with us. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a good evening.
Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Wait just a second. One more. 3, 2, and 1. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hope I didn't break your camera.
No, you made it better.
Rich, how are you?
Perfect.
James Poole from the Epic Sports Network.
How's it going?
Pleased to be joined here by Rich Dozer, the original president of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Rich, tell us about that experience and what it was like to bring that team to life back in 1998.
It was pretty cool. I mean, it's a dream come true. When Colangelo said to me when I was running the Suns for him, chief operating officer, we were about to get the baseball team, and he said, okay, which one do you want to run? Do you want to run this baseball team that we hadn't even named yet, or do you want to continue to be the president of the Phoenix Suns? I was like, wait a second. Growing up when I was 16 years old, if somebody told me that was going to happen to me, I would have said, you're smoking something.
Right.
There's no way that I'm going to get that opportunity to run this, 1 or 2. So he said, think about it for a while. So I thought about it for a week or two and came back in his office and said, I'll take the baseball team. He goes, why? I said, because I'm going to be the first president of a baseball team, and there's only been 28 before first presidents.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so it was what an honor.
How were you guys able to capture the World Series in only 3 years of existence? That's a pretty remarkable feat.
Well, it was our 4th year,
okay.
And if you look at the World Series ring, there are 4 diamonds on the top that signify it was the fastest ever to win a World Series in baseball history. The team doing their 4th season. Well, we happen to have 2 really, really good pitchers, Kurt Schilling and Randy Johnson. We had a great nucleus of a team, and the guys fit together really, really well. Gonzo, Jay Bell, Matt Williams, Mark Grace, Steve Finley. We had a nucleus of great guys who loved each other, and they were seasoned veterans. We had a couple younger guys in, but when you got Randy and Kurt going 1-2, it's tough.
Yeah, the big unit makes it tough on a lot of people. What does it mean for you tonight to be inducted into the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame?
Well, it's amazing. Back many years ago, my dad got inducted into the Sioux Falls or the South Dakota Sports Hall of Fame. And I remember he did broadcasting back there before he went to the Chicago Tribune. And I remember telling Colangelo, my dad's going into the South Dakota Hall of Fame, Sports Hall of Fame, and my dad had passed away. And he said, well, you're going to go back there? I said, no, we got some games that I can't go. And he goes, no, you're going. You're giving a speech, and you're going. You're not allowed in Phoenix. You're going. That's an order. I said, okay, I'm going. So it's sort of fun to, my dad was in South Dakota Sports Hall of Fame. I'm getting this. He's probably smiling up there somewhere.
We're sure he is. We hope you enjoy the evening. Mr. Rich Dozer joining us here on the Epic Sports Network's red carpet ceremony for the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame. Thank you for your time, my friend. Have a great evening and enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more right here from the red carpet at the Scottsdale Plaza Resort. Stay with us.
Rich, Bruce Kendall, good to see you again.
Nice to see you. We had dinner together.
We sure did. That was a good night. I like it. This is my brother, Doug.
Kendall, congratulations on your induction.
Thanks. Did he tell you about my little connection with Dad?
Tell me. He may or may not.
What I forget.
Okay. Well, he's
That's right.
Likewise.
Dad.
Right?
Now, I'm not training. Next year I got a sport.
Right?
So we're out here. It's March. Dad was me. Well, we're doing university job. So I said, I can do this. He's on schedule. Yes. So I'm not going to go.
Yes.
So you go for an Bobby, how about that? He's very minimal. He called him both. So when they both were on, really, I remember the day. Gary's on. We're talking 20 minutes, then it's small talk, blah, 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 blah. Up, open the door, knock on the door, open the door. Two people once, two people, 2.5 hours, 5 to 3 years old. Same thing happened with Bobby Wing.
You know what
So
they're doing.
I applied to 2 places. Yeah. Went to UVA.
And that's the connection to my dad?
That's it. I was waiting.
What's wrong with that? Come on. Read that like
You're right.
I was waiting to hear that she's now your wife.
No, she's not. Wow.
Is your wife coming over?
She's
coming later.
Yeah.
I didn't say
My
that.
wife will be my friend.
You guys go down to see Rich. Thanks. Pleasure to meet you.
Hey there, Mr. Kendall. Bruce.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. James Poovey here from the Epic Sports Network.
James.
We're pleased to be joined here by Mr. Bruce Kendall, son of Jerry Kendall, one of the inductees tonight for the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame.
And
Who's
my
with
brother,
us?
Doug.
Doug, how are you? Nice
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as
Yeah.
well. Why don't you guys tell us about what your dad meant to the Arizona sports community and how special it is to be here on his behalf this evening?
Yeah. Well, we wish he was here, of course. He would love this night to have a reunion with a bunch of old players and friends and people like you who've watched his career. But it's amazing to stand up here and say Jerry Kendall's my dad, and he changed my life just like he changed a lot of other people's lives.
Your thoughts?
I echo the same, and we're blessed that Terry Francona, one of my dad's players,
Yes.
and the top collegiate player in the country back in the early 80s before a very successful career, and to see Terry and a number of Terry's teammates and players of my dad come and also honor, that's a legacy that we also appreciate besides our family, but the young men that he mentored, the coaches, the players that carry on that legacy.
Looking into your father's career, I learned that he coined the phrase the friendly confines of Wrigley Field. He spent a lot of time with the Chicago Cubs. How much does that mean to you when you get to hear that phrase? Because they say that quite often.
Did he? That's news to me.
It is, I believe, true, and he said it to none other than Ernie Banks.
Okay.
And so Ernie will get the credit sometimes, but I do believe Ernie repeated that after hearing it from Jerry Kendall.
How about that? Yes, he did. Glad I came tonight.
How about the caliber of inductees here this evening? We got a lot of great coaches and athletes on going up on the platform tonight.
Oh, it's impressive, and for my dad to be a part of that group is just really cool.
And I'm excited that Bobby Winkles is being inducted. I did not ever meet Bobby. Jim Brock was the coach and the contemporary of my father. But Bobby Winkles really helped put Arizona baseball and university sports on the map with your Rick Mondays, your Sal Bandos, your Reggie Jacksons, and it's a tribute, well deserved. And happy to see it happen.
Well, we're here with the Kendall gentlemen. We appreciate you guys joining us. Thank you. Enjoy the evening, and we'll see you soon. Thanks so much. Stay with us here. More red carpet coming your way next right here on the Epic Sports Network.
Thank you, Sean.
How we doing? Who's left? Cheerleaders and the analysts? 527. I don't know. Where is he? Oh, that's right. Richard Jefferson.
But I don't think we're interested.
He's going to be fashionably late.
Yeah. Good. Abdi, you want him to come down now?
Yes, that'd be great. How are you, Abdi? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm here with Abdi Abdurrahman from the on the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremony. What does it mean to you tonight to be inducted as one of the premier athletes in Arizona sports history?
It's amazing. It's a great accomplishment, and I'm glad they recognize my, my hard work and dedication. And, this is for all those people who supported me in Tucson, at University of Arizona, Pima, Tucson High. So, just all this picture is all for us.
A 5-time Olympian here joining us, and you are the oldest Olympian who qualified for the marathon just a few short years ago. Tell us about that. What was that like?
That was one of my favorite Olympics, to be honest, because a lot of people count me out. I was 43 years old at that time, and people didn't think I could make it. But I even doubted myself. But I have a group of people who believe in me, my coach, my friends, and my family, and that's what counts. Just as long as you have your close friends believe in you and your coaches, anything is possible.
Talk to us about some of those coaches that have maybe shaped your career over your time.
The coach that shaped my career over the past decade was my coach at the University of Arizona, Coach Dave Murray. And, he led me to make it the 5 Olympics, which is a great accomplishment, and I'm proud of it. And I think he doesn't get the credit that I get, but he's the man who behind all the work. Just without him, I don't think I could have done it. Maybe 1 Olympics, 2 Olympics, maybe, but 5. He believed in me, and he was the motivation behind me.
Olympics coming up again just in a few short months. What are you looking forward to the most at the 2024 games out in Paris?
I will be there. I will be there. I'm just ready to support Team USA, and I think they're going to do some great and amazing thing. They added new events. I'm looking forward to the break dancing. I love break dancing back in the day. So
I forgot that's an Olympic event now.
That's an Olympic event, man. You just never know what event they're going to add next year. So maybe I have 1 more Olympics in me in breakdancing.
Yeah, we'll have to keep our eye out for you. 5-time Olympian Abdi Abdurrahman joining us here, the newest inductee of the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame. Thank you for your time, and have a great evening, my friend.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more red carpet action here on the Epic Sports Network from the Scottsdale Plaza Resort. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did. I have not seen Tim. Or I'd like to speak with Nikki too, but I'm sure she's running around like she's with her head cut off. But what about Cody Ritchie?
We haven't seen Cody, no. Just get.
Let me see if that's
Okay.
done with
Sure.
Richard, and then I'll be
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's going well.
It is.
No, thank you.
As smooth as we can imagine, right? Jeff's 17-year NBA vet, former Moon Valley Rocket.
I did not know that.
I know. Plays for Luda Olson.
I have the family, Winkles family.
Winkles family.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
So this man right here will
James
get,
Groovy. Parker,
show
nice
you
to
all,
meet you.
show you through the ropes.
I am here with Parker Winkles, son of Jerry Winkles, inductee tonight for the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame. What does it mean to be here tonight on behalf of your dad?
So my granddad, Bobby Winkles, is one of the greatest influences on all of our lives, and we're just so pleased to be here and happy to be a part of his legacy that he left for everyone to come to, and just to see all the people and all the lives that he affected. It's really just something special and an honor for all of us.
I'm sure you probably get to go out to some Arizona State baseball games. What does it mean when you see the field named after him?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the old field was completely tremendous, and every time be able to go back and see it, see his name up there is just really incredible. And now with his statue being dedicated and everything at the field, it's something special and a great way to just memory of him.
As an Arizona sports fan, what are you looking forward to seeing most here tonight? We got some pretty outstanding inductees going in tonight.
Honestly, there's a bunch of incredible people that are going to be here, and we're excited to take part in this night with all of them. I think the thing that our family's most excited about is just remembering Granddad and his legacy and everything that he did for not only baseball and Arizona, but the world. So
fantastic. Well, thank you for joining us. Have a great night, and we appreciate your time. Have a good evening. More coming up here next from the red carpet here on the Epic Sports Network. We're outside the Scottsdale Plaza Resort for the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Cool.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a good evening.
Thank you very much.
Everybody together.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you very much. Of course.
I know I say one, like five.
You're old, I guess. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah. That's everybody, right?
Adam?
Yes.
Go that way?
Yeah. Follow me out here, and then we'll take you through here.
My allergies.
Yeah. The wind's not helping us, for sure. Y'all have a great night. Appreciate your time. Absolutely. Have a great evening. Thank you. Here we go.
How are you doing? I'm working my way down.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Once they get me, I'm
We got you.
wow. The thoughts tonight is I have 2 different 7 now. Got one around.
Yes, ma'am.
Rightfully so.
Got the Goodwill mascot out here too? Come on. Yeah, I seen him walking around. I like it.
Just, it's on there's certain times had a shot.
everything. There's not many franchises that you can say that put all together all the guys in that championship. We don't need to go all NBA history, but the Boston Celtics was the last team to put it all together in 1 year, and they had some things. So I think Phoenix Suns will be on that next year. And look, here I think one went away from being in the play. Oh, for a championship, this was never, in my opinion, they didn't have that depth. They didn't have I'm a part of the journey too, so I'll let you know what happens.
Went inside there. What are you doing? Right.
How long have you been here?
Thank you, man.
I'm fine.
Oh, how are you? Oh, okay. Where are we going?
Richard Jefferson, James Poovey from the Epic Sports Network.
Good
How
to
are
see
you,
you,
my
James.
friend?
Where am I
Good to see
standing?
you.
Where's my
You're
spot?
right here.
Okay,
right
let's
here.
go.
I'm pleased to be joined by former Moon Valley Rocket and Arizona Wildcat standout who had an illustrious 17-year NBA career, Mr. Richard Jefferson. First of all, what does it mean to you to be recognized tonight as one of Arizona's best athletes?
I want to be humble here, but it's about time. No, I'm joking. All kidding aside, it is. The state of Arizona means so much to me. Just the people. I moved here when I was 7 years old. We were leaving South Central Los Angeles, so I come here, and from the moment we got here, it was just a beautiful community and people embracing me and my family. It was my my two brothers. So it was three boys moving here, and I started going to the park and started playing basketball, playing over at Rosemont, Mofford Park, West Cape Creek back then. But I was the 12-year-old kid that was there every single day, catching the city bus to just play basketball. I'd be out there for hours and hours and hours while my mom was going to night school at Arizona State. So it's just, for me, there's so much about why I'm here today and all of my success. All is about the community of Arizona. And then to be a kid and be one of the few that are fortunate to go play at University of Arizona. And you think it's a local school and more athletes, but it's such a prestigious that the best players in the country are the only ones that get to go there. So for me, my journey has always been about how I can represent Arizona and how I can give back to the community that really put me in this position.
Now, you were on some of those outstanding Wildcat teams back in the day and had the privilege of playing for Coach Lute Olson. What does Coach Olson mean for you?
Coach Olson is a family member. He's a grandfather. You know, I joke and tell people to be coached by your grandfather is truly a blessing, and it's also a curse. I never understood when Sean Elliott and Steve Kerr and these guys would come back and they'd be drinking wine with them, and me and Luke Walton and Gilbert, we'd all be in college. And then as soon as you leave college, you are so appreciative of every single thing that man taught you that you didn't understand in that moment. And then you get to the NBA and you understand why you're successful and how much success other players have had because of him. Then all of a sudden you want to come back and drink wine and give that man a hug. So God rest his soul, but his family and his legacy lives on forever.
Now, you've been a broadcaster for ESPN for quite some time now. How's that going? We enjoy, obviously, listening to you a couple nights a week at this point, and NBA Live, among other things.
Yeah, well, I am leaving today. I'm leaving tonight to go to the Pelicans-Lakers game. I'm calling that game in New Orleans. So to me, it was, you know, broadcasting is fun because that's all I used to do. We used to just crack jokes in the locker room and to continue to be a part of NBA history. You know, I grew up watching Bill Walton and Marv Albert and, you know, Mike Breen. And so for me, that little kid that would sit in front of the television and watch Sunday triple headers with the Bulls and Reggie Miller. And now I'm that guy that gets to call those. When I tell you I've been living a dream for about 25 years, I promise you that's the truth.
What are you looking forward to most tonight here? We got some pretty outstanding inductees going in this hall this evening.
Honestly, I think the thing I'm looking most forward to tonight is one, my two little boys, 7 and 9, are here. So, there's not many athletic opportunity or achievements that are still left in my career. So for them to see here and also just to give recognition to all the people. I stand by, this is not about me. It's about all of the people that have helped me along the way. So tonight is an opportunity for me to give them some recognition.
Richard, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the evening. Pleasure to meet you, and enjoy the night.
Oh, I will.
Richard Jefferson joining us here on the red carpet for the Epic Sports Network. We're going to sign off for now, but don't forget, stay with us. We'll be back on the air. We got one more coming up here. Just one moment. Give us a second.
Hello there.
Hey, James Poovey. How are you?
Cody Ritchie.
Cody Ritchie, CEO of Crest Insurance, one of the title sponsors for the event tonight. What does it mean to Crest Insurance to be involved with such an event as the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame?
It's a total honor for us. We've been doing it for several years now, and being that we have offices statewide, it's just a really good way for us to outreach and honor those that have done so well athletically and civically in our state.
As an Arizona sports fan, what are you looking forward to most this evening?
Well, tonight, just honoring I think, 6 inductees? Seven, yeah, 7. And there's a wide range of people, and a couple of the old baseball coaches. It's really kind of cool. Unfortunately, they're not alive with us anymore, but their families will be here. And then just see, I guess tonight's 100% Sun Devils and Wildcats. Yes. So bringing the two families together.
It doesn't happen very often, right? Really, at least in a peaceful environment.
Exactly.
Mr. Cody Ritchie joining us here, the CEO of Crest Insurance. Thank you for your time. We'll let you go. Enjoy the evening, and we'll see you around soon.
Okay, we're going to get a picture.
Sounds good. Thanks for joining us here from the red carpet at the Scottsdale Plaza Resort here in Scottsdale for the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremony. One more guest joining us here in just a moment. All right. Tim O'Neill will be joining us here in just a moment from Goodwill Industries of Arizona. Tim, how are you? James Poovey from the Epic Sports Network. What does it mean to have Goodwill involved with such a prestigious event as the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame?
Well, Goodwill has been in Arizona for 77 years, and we see sports as a vehicle for kids to learn about education. So you've got 7 inductees tonight that are amazing Arizona kind of legends. It shows the kids that through sports, through education, they can be the best version of themselves, and that's what Goodwill is all about.
What is your role with Goodwill Industries?
So I'm the CEO. I've been here 25 years as of about just 3 weeks ago, so it's the love of my life, and we serve about 500,000 people in Arizona every year. Everything from housing to education, our thrift stores. And if you really want to help your neighbors, if you want to help them be the best they can be, just clean out your closets and donate to Goodwill. We do all the same kinds of things, especially looking at early childhood education, middle schools, high schools, adult high schools, to make people the best they can be.
Talk to us about the caliber of inductees we have here this evening. We got some outstanding athletes and coaches on the platform tonight.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I look at the whole thing, I look at the roster, this may be one of the best classes that we've ever had. And a couple of them actually have ties to Goodwill from many, many years ago. So I'm just excited to see them honored. I'm excited to see them take advantage of being such a great influence on Arizona and us to be proud of them.
Mr. Tim O'Neill, the CEO of Goodwill Industries of Arizona, joining us. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the evening, and we'll catch up with you very soon. Thank you, sir. That'll do it from the red carpet here on the Epic Sports Network. We're so glad you joined us. Make sure and join us once again here on our channel at 7 p.m. local time, as we'll be live inside the ballroom for the induction ceremony of the Arizona Sports Hall of Fame. Stay with us, and we'll talk to you again very soon.